Right, so today in Ultimate Team, EA have actually dropped something which I think is pretty cool. They have dropped the SAMBA Stars objective, which gives out free Brazilian FUT birthday players. If you want to improve your Ultimate Team and need some coins to do so, you should check out my sponsor IG Vault. There's a link to do so in the description, and if you use the code Kieron, you'll get yourself a nice little discount off your order. In today's video, we're not going to review one player, we're going to review all three together, and if you guys like this kind of thing, do let me know by leaving a like rating and tell me in the comments, and that way I'll know to do this a bit more often. Anyway, to get these players, you've got to complete some objectives. So you're going to be playing a minimum of 10 games with a minimum of 6 Brazilians in your starting squad. In that time, you've got to win 6 of those matches, assist 6 goals with Brazilians, and score 12 with them as well. To be honest, the objectives are relatively easy. It's just a case of whether you get enough people quitting against you, whether it's going to be time consuming or not. And with there being a lot of objective stuff right now, it's obviously not as common to have people quit. But to be fair, it didn't take me too long to unlock the lot. So yeah, let's get them in a team and let's try some out. Now, instantly, it's worth noting that all 3 of them do indeed have 5-star skill moves, which is obviously very useful for you skillers out there, and I'm sure Kazooie will be absolutely buzzing with that. So let's have a brief look at these items. The fullback comes with high medium work rates, left-footed on the left side, no traits to discuss, really good pace though, pretty nice dribbling for a fullback, and also a really good crossing stat of 89, as well as good defending stats, but that's as probably nice as I can put it. So we're definitely going to want a defensive heavy chem style on this guy. His other stats though are decent, and we have also got to consider it is still a 74 overall item is what I tried to say there, so we have got to bear that in mind when looking at the stats. Dalbert also, like I say, 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot on him, medium work rates, and in terms of in-game stats for him, he's actually got a couple of elite ones. 94 ratings for agility, attack positioning, 95 shot power, which is great, and 91 in-game dribbling, as well as 92 crossings. So he does have some pretty nice technical stats, but he does have a couple which do concern me also. That finishing of 71 obviously isn't ideal, nor is the 75 reactions. But other than that, this card actually looks really nice. And then we have Marcus Andre, who has got 4-star weak foot, 5-star skills, stands at 6 foot, no traits for him either. But, well, not like, you know, like in-game ones anyway. Obviously, the CPU AI ones are a bit different. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's talk about this guy's in-game stats. Dribbling column looks pretty solid, aside from the composure of 80, which is not great for a striker at this stage of the game. But he does have 86 finishing and 89 shot power, which is nice. And another bit of concern for this item is the 80 stamina, which for a pacey forward just isn't ideal at all, especially for late game. But as I say, it does have some good notable stats, mainly in that dribbling and shooting columns. So let's quickly discuss chem styles for these items. For Dalbert, we're going to go with maximum, just because I think it gives the best boost all round. Obviously, it brings up his reactions, which definitely need it, maxes out his dribbling and ball control, and also gives him a muchly needed +10 on his finishing, and also a bonus of +10 on strength, which will help him out when battling for the ball. For the fullback, we're going to go with a pretty obvious anchor. I feel like the defensive boost is muchly needed, and once again the +10 in strength is just a bonus. Also really good pace too, so happy with that. And then finally we have Marcus Andre, and the chem style for him is just so obvious. He doesn't have good enough pace, and his shooting, although it's decent, isn't anything spectacular. You whack a Hunter on him, he's got really good pace, very nice shooting stats, and his dribbling seems good enough. So yeah, should be a good card. So for the Brazilians debut, we are up against this. It's a nice little hybrid. We've got player moments Giroud in there. Also that newly upgraded Lees Milau, who actually looks really nice now, and a pretty sweaty backline, which we're going to do well to beat. Nice interception there by Otavio. Oh, that was a weird touch. But we've got it into the fullback now, who's going to dink it into the box. He's going to link up with a striker, and we're going to get a goal. All 3 of these SAMBA stars linking up to get our opening goal. Here's Dalbert to take us forward now. Come on. Oh, I was going to say show some pure pace, but we just got wiped out. Once more. Left back to left mid. Dalbert in some space. Can we get on the inside here? We're going to cut back nicely. Can we get a shot away? Go for the rainbow flick. Right-footed strike. Oh, it's ended up in the back of the net. I don't know why, but every time you do a rainbow flick at an angle, the shot just doesn't have power, but it does this weird bounce shot, and sometimes it ends up in the back of the net. I've had that happen on a few occasions this year, and in this game in particular, it's paid off nicely. Good goal. Paulo Otavio does really well to hold up the ball there. He's not coming towards us, and we will take full advantage of that, will we? No. Andre gets caught by Varane. Marcus Andre gets the ball out wide to Dalbert, who's got a lot of space to run into. What are we going to do? He's letting me move, so we've got time to pick out a pass. Here's Paulo Otavio. Can we get on the inside? Yes, we can. Oh, wow, he really took the bait on that one. Balls across the box. Here's a chance for Talisca, and he does not miss theirs. 3-0, and it's only 34 minutes gone. And after that goal, we have ourselves a rage quit. So, not a bad opening display. The fullback seemed solid, although he did like to get forward. Dalbert felt good with the ball, but not as great as I expected. And Marcus Andre got himself a goal, and that was about it in that game. So hopefully we see a bit more from him in the next match. In our next outing, we are up against this. I kind of like what he's done there, because I'm a big fan of that what if Smalling. Joe Hart is either a brilliant goalkeeper in game or a terrible one, so hopefully we can really test him in this game. But that Curtis Jones card is an absolute beast, as once again I'm starting to lose my voice. Aubameyang tries to get past Otavio, but he's done well with the tackle, but then allows Aubameyang to bite back. But ultimately we can win with the ball. Oh, here's a chance. Is he onside? Oh, he was. Should be scoring that. Nice. Here's a chance. Can we get round? Marcus Andre's got Alphonso Davies in pursuit. We do not want him in a foot race, but now we've got bunch of open space. Oh, nice touch initially. Oh, it would have been a great goal. It really, really would have been. Nice steal there from Dalbert to win this possession. Opportunity. Otavio puts a nice ball down the wing to Dalbert. Talisca in behind to Marcus Andre, who beats his man, gets the shot away. I cannot stop losing my voice right now. Well, it's been a disappointing first 45, but feeling confident that we can pull it back in at the second half. Nice from Otavio. Gets the ball to Marcus Andre, who's on the wing here up against Alphonso Davies, who's just so quick. Just too quick. Nice Dalbert teaming up with Fred to win us back the ball. Now a bit of open space to run into. What can we do here? Come on, sprint. Make it look like you're trying. Because Alphonso Davies is coming across and he's pretty quick. Ball's dinked into the box. Need to win that header, but Chris Smalling gets there. Nice interception there by the Brazilian. Good pass as well into Marcus Andre, but sadly we just couldn't get the right first touch that we wanted. Chance. Oh, Talisca gets it off to Andrade. Oh. There's a chance. Marcus Andre with the ball over the top for Neymar, who's done really well with his first touch. Neymar gets his one back. He's literally going around the back. It's rivals. Really? Talisca. Into Fernando. Has found Fred, who's found Dalbert. Oh, we should get another one back here. We do with Dalbert. But he's just going to pass around the back now. And guess who just passed around the back for the final few minutes? Bit frustrating because I really do feel like on another day, if I've got like my proper team, I win that game with relative ease, but it is what it is. Not a bad performance by the Brazilians, to be fair, but probably should have taken some chances that we created, but it is what it is. Game number 3, and it's just a standard Premier League side. These are rare, so hopefully we can take full advantage with our silvers. Nice from we're going to say nice from Dalbert. Oh, no, good. Nice from Dalbert, who eventually comes over the ball and then just gets knocked out by David Luiz. Nice from Fred. Ball's out to Dalbert, who's up against Joe Gomez here. We do not want that kind of 1v1, so we'll switch wings. Marcus Andre. Oh, won the ball back. Chance to shoot. Oh, it was a nice effort. Good save from Rui. Talisca into Marcus Andre, who's going to find the feet of Dalbert, who's going to come inside, hit the finesse, and that's a wonderful finesse as well. Perfectly placed into the corner to equalise. Nice tackle there from Otavio. He came centrally and got the job done. Well, at half-time, we had 2-1 down. I did the typical Kieron thing and conceded right on the stroke of half-time. Run. Go on. Get through, lad. It's only David Luiz. Nice goal. Great goal from kick-off. Nice ball into Dalbert. Chance now to get in behind. What are we going to do? I want more options. Someone could appear. That would be great. Fred into Marcus Andre, who turns his man. Surely that's a foul. I don't know what just happened there. He went to clear it and it's gone into his own net. But surely I was fouled there. I should have got a set piece, but whatever, we got a goal instead. Nice from Marcus Andre there. What can we do now with this break? As you can see, it does not feel too quick, but we are going to get around David Luiz, but it is just a normal David Luiz, which we would be able to run past anywhere. He's absolutely dead right now. Chance. Dalbert gets on the score sheet. And once again, we pull it back late. Chance. As Marc-Andre gets inside. Oh, the pass. If that was a bit better, we could have been in. That was the chance. And that was the chance. 4 times blown. I really do think 5 more minutes and we get that one, but not a bad effort, to be fair. Not bad at all. Okay, so after a few games, let's now discuss the performances of these items. Now, quick disclaimer, we obviously were up against proper rival teams, like non-silvers, so, and these guys are silvers, so the comparison is a bit harsh on them, but ultimately that's just how we're going to have to go about it. In Silver Stars, these items will obviously absolutely rip it up, but compared to Golds, how are they? They're not bad, to be fair. We'll start with Marc-Andre, who I thought was good, but he's nothing too special. Like, his dribbling was really, really nice in game, but his actual output can definitely be affected by his composure. When he's in space, he feels brilliant and certainly can finish, but as I say, when under pressure, does become a bit unstuck. Also, I didn't find his pace to be anything too special, even with the Hunter Chem style, and the stamina is an issue, especially in late game. But I really did like his dribbling, and that is obviously very, very useful. In regards to Dalbert, he was probably the one that I was most disappointed in, just because he is obviously the headlining player, but he was quick and decent with the ball, but his lack of reactions is a bit annoying, and also his output for me was just super inconsistent. One moment he's like shooting would feel great, the next it'd be terrible, and the same, to be fair, with his passing. His crossing was always consistently good, but his passing was a bit hit and miss. But it's an okay card for in a gold team. But as I say, in a silver game mode, the item will absolutely rip it up. And to be fair, like, it's not a bad card at all. It's a good item. It's just nothing too spectacular in the grand scheme of things. And then finally, we have Paulo Otavio, the left back, who, like, when he was in the right position, was actually a very good left back, because he's quick, he's got good physicals, and as I say, he could tackle quite well. But the problem I had with him was he was constantly shooting out of position, and that was just very, very frustrating. So if you're going to use this guy, stay back while attacking instruction is needed on him, in my opinion. Now, would I advise this guy for Bundesliga teams? No, I wouldn't. I would still go with either Alphonso Davies or that objective player Sinkgraven, who I think is absolutely fantastic. And obviously, in regards to a Ligue 1 left wing, there's a pretty obvious choice who's, you know, already in this team. So yeah, and in regards to a La Liga striker, there are obviously many options available. You've even got that brand new FUT birthday Inaki, who is obviously a viable option. I also think the Isaac card, the Future Star one, is quite good, but obviously there's a bunch of non-inform items as well. So all in all, these cards are fun, but yeah, they're not going to do too well in stuff like Rivals, and definitely not in Champs. You'd have to be a pretty good FUT player to be using these guys in Champs. So yeah, as I said, they will run absolute riot in Silver Star game mode, and maybe even act as good subs in Managerial Masterpiece, but I wouldn't use them in high tier Division Rivals or FUT Champs. Anyway guys, that is my review of these 3 cards. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on not just these items, but also the idea behind them. I think it's quite cool. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.